All right, hello online world. Happy weekend, kapamilya. This is
Happy
Off the Record.
weekend
This is Off the Record
with
with Migs.
and Cheska. And before we shut our brains off for the weekend,
Oo nga.
lots of developments again in the world of sports. This time, Migs, we are going to see some familiar faces make their way back onto the court, not as players, but we will be talking to them later on about their new designations. But before that, of course, please do follow at ABS-CBN Sports on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter so you can be updated on what's going on in the world of sports. And
And of course, syempre, Off the Record is now with ABS-CBN Sports. Please do follow, like, comment lahat po ng mga segments natin on Facebook and YouTube. Anything ABS-CBN Sports, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Please do follow and like. And then syempre, yun nga po, Off the Record is airing Tuesdays and Fridays, 9 p.m. sa ABS-CBN Sports YouTube channel. Alright, so ngayon nga po, no, papag-usapan nga natin ang mga dati nating mga napapanood na idolo, kung kailan man kayo nanood ng basketball, sa UAAP ba? Sa UAP ba? Sa PBA ba? O kung saan man, napapanood din sila as players or assistant coaches. Ngayon naman po guys, we have new breed of head coaches. Ang ating pong paunahing guest tonight, the newest head coach of the San Beda Red Lions, former Ateneo Blue Eaglet, actually San Beda Red Cup also, if I'm not mistaken,
yes.
Coach Yuri Escueta. Hi, Coach.
And hi
Ayun.
guys,
Hi, Coach.
good evening. Good
Hi,
evening, Migs and
Coach.
Cheska. Good evening, guys. Good evening.
Good evening. At meron tayong isa pang surprise guest tonight kasi sa ating art card, sa ating promo materials, si Coach Yuri ang ating kasama. Pero kaka-announce lang po ngayong hapon, De La Salle legend, now the newest head coach of La Salle Green Hills Junior Blazers. Nagbabalik sa kulay berde from Adamson. Ngayon naman sa berde ulit. Walang iba, Ren Ritualo. What's up, Ren?
What's up? Good evening, Migs, Jessica, and of course, Coach Yuri. Good evening.
Good evening, Coach.
Good
Mainit-init pa ang
evening.
balita.
Mainit pa,
Fresh,
fresh na
fresh
fresh.
na fresh.
Fresh
So
na
thank you
fresh.
so much for joining us tonight on Off the Record. It means so much to us that you're taking the time to speak with us. And of course, sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa amin sa ABS-CBN Sports YouTube channel, hello mga kapamilya. We hope that you enjoy tonight's episode with the new breed of coaches, Ren Ritualo, and of course, Yuri Escueta joining us tonight.
Oh guys, so para po sa mga basketball fans, kung meron po kayong mga katanungan para kay Coach Yuri, para kay Coach Rendren, please do type them in the chat box. Kung wala naman, kung magpapa-shoutout lang kayo, mag-message na kayo, shoutout namin kayo.
Yes.
Alright, so first question, mainit-init din, Coach Yuri, kasi parang kailan lang naman na na-announce formally na ikaw ang head coach ng San Beda Red Lions. How has practice been so far? What kind of system are you putting in play?
Well, our practice has been going well. I've started 3 weeks ago. So we practiced at least 3 hours a day. Tapos we have video sessions just to watch the practice from the previous day. So okay naman. Players have been receptive to teachings. Medyo bago eh. Medyo yung system nag-iba talaga eh. Kasi from what they got used to before, that they used to medyo slow-paced games sila to set ups eh. Tapos they like to give the ball sa post. So medyo talagang different kasi ngayon medyo fast-paced, more of
Takbuhan.
high tempo, open threes, and lots of ball screens. So medyo nag-iba rin talaga. So but again, the players they've been very receptive and open to change, which I like and I appreciate na nakikita ko sa kanila.
I'll ask this to Coach Shannon kasi si Coach Shannon, he told us earlier na hindi pa naman siya nagsa-start mag-practice. So today lang
Kaka-announce lang.
Kaka-announce lang eh. So wala pang team, hindi pa buo. Pero siguro Coach Shannon, ano muna yung una mong reaction nung una kang nakatunog na, uy, Coach Shannon, baka pwede ka. And then eventually, now that you're officially the head coach of the Salle Green Hills, how is that whole journey like?
Well, syempre, I'm very honored and very thankful na may opportunity na ganito na dumadating sa akin because ever since I retired basketball or retired professional basketball, gusto ko na mag-give back talaga sa mga So saan ako nanggaling? Sa alma mater ko, either LaSalle or San Beda. Came from San Beda also. So, yun yung mga gusto kong puntahan talaga na schools na mag-give back din. Kasi marami yung natulong sa akin. Growing up, grade school to high school, I played for San Beda Red Lions, and then for LaSalle, Green Archers also when I was in college. So I'm very thankful kasi I won't be Reno Ritualo, I won't be here right now. Kung ano may narating ko during my pro career or my national stint without the foundation of those two schools. So I'm very grateful with this opportunity.
And of course, I love that both of you are looking back at where you came from. Kasi nga, as Renren said, wala kayo dito ngayon kung hindi dahil sa na-experience niyo San Beda, LaSalle, your schools. But when we talk about the game, I mean, Yuri, nung naglalaro ka pa under Coach Ato, and then Renren, when you were, of course, during your King Archer days, how different is the game now? How different are the players now as compared to when you were still on the court? Let's start with Coach Yuri.
Nagulat ako sa mga player ngayon, lalaki na. Ang lalaki na ng mga player ngayon. Dati 6'3", 6'2", center na. Ngayon, center talaga, 6'7", 6'8 na eh. So, tsaka,
Legit.
players now, they're taller and they're more skilled. Kaya, siguro, dahil din sa social media, di ba? They get to see moves, they imitate it. But they're really skilled. Pero yun nga, which is okay, di ba? Good for basketball. But again, yung coaching system is different from before to now. Kasi dati medyo free play. Ngayon medyo kailangan mas maging systematic eh. Kasi nga, kasi lahat kasi laki mo na, lahat kasi talented and skillful. So, yun yung main the difference, yeah.
Coach Renren?
Well, before talagang mahirap yung era namin because very physical.
Wala mahirap kay Renren, siya pinamagaling ko.
pag tumapak na sa 3-point line, tapos.
Yun yung sasabihin ko eh. Before may mga sinasabihan pa ako ng wag kong itira eh. Yung pagkatawid ka ng half court eh. Ngayon parang pwede na eh. So parang ang sarap maglaro ngayon. Hindi mo na-questionin na yung 15 attempts ko from the 3-point area. Kasi kapag tawid ka lang ngayon, pwede nang tawid eh.
Kasi Renren naglaro ngayon, siguro mga 30 attempts ngayon to.
Hindi na 15, 30 na.
Oo.
So, yun nga, pag yung era ngayon, medyo bagay yung laro ko because I'm more of an outside gunner. So I run, I go to the open spots, pagtawid sa court, sa half court, pag pwede nang itira, I look for the rim right away. So that's the game right now eh. Quick hitters, a lot of screens actually. And a lot of pick and rolls, which is now open yung mga guards. It's a guards game, to be honest, ngayon. And then very active. Even the big men ngayon are allowed to shoot the threes. So, so wala nang magno-no pag tumira ako. Wala nang bad shot. Dati may bad shot, may dope eh.
Yung 6'7", tumitira din ng 3 points.
Oo, di ba? So, yun. Mas komportable ka siguro ngayon if I'm going to play in this era. Pero it was a lot of fun during those days.
Yeah. I'm curious on, of course, Coach Yuri and Coach Shannon have served long time assistant coaches for different teams. But now it's actually, you're going to be a head coach. Coach Shannon, what do you think kind of head coach will you be? Mainitin ba ulo mo? Chill ka ba?
I think I'm more patient when it comes to coaching. I've noticed that. I'm more of parang let their game speaks for itself. Parang let them have fun. But I'm I've been telling from my past interviews, it's not fun if you're not winning. Winning is everything for me. So I'll be straightforward to that with that statement because during my playing years, I really cry when I lose. So yung competitiveness ko, everybody's asking me about it when I was in high school, college, how paano ko na-develop yung ganong attitude. It's through the culture of my school also. So, of course, growing up with my dad also. So, yun yung culture na gusto kong i-impart sa mga players ko, sa upcoming players, at sa mga magiging players ng Lasal. So, yun. Yun ang magiging attitude, yun yung mga share ko sa kanila because winning attitude talaga, it's really hard to impart with the other players, pero if you show it to them, if you make them feel it, may translate mo yun.
Okay. Coach Yuri, what have you noticed with your coaching so far in your time practicing with the Red Lions?
Uh, because I haven't been the head coach of the UAP or NCAA first team, but while I was in Ateneo, I was the head coach of the Team B
Team B.
for the longest time. So my coaching style, if I can say, is more of I try to give players the space to be able to discover what they can do inside the court. But at the same time, I want it to be in a systematic way. Ayoko naman yung nagwawala-wala sila sa loob na tumitira sila sa half court, di ba? So, more of I already told this to the other interviews. I think I'm more of a player's coach, di ba? They can easily talk to me. I'll talk to them like I'm a teammate, di ba? And at the same time, probably I'd like to focus more on probably discipline and making good decisions inside the court, diba? Probably being selfless and being a professional. So parang sa akin naman mas importante naman sa akin yung attitude and character building, especially for these young men. So
Okay. We actually have a question from Tirso. Hi, Tirso.
Hi, Tirso.
Finally, nakanood daw siya. I'm so glad you were able to watch us finally with a new OTR on ABS-CBN Sports. Okay, Tirso says, all the best to Coach Renren and Yuri. I just want to ask, what's new that you can bring to the table that would bring your team to greater heights? Sino gusto mo una? Coach Renren.
Sige, I'll go ahead. Siguro, yung experience ko when I was playing, the ups and downs. I've been up there. It's really hard to go up there and to stay there. And of course, when yung times na yung mahirap when you're down. So that I can share first-hand experience. I can share that with my players, with my coaching staff, with the community, the culture na never give up in on and off the court. Kasi like what I said earlier, the winning attitude right there is not just only in the basketball court. It's also outside the basketball court. So we've been through a lot as a nation. So yung mga kids now really need someone there to look up to and to be inspired and para don't give up on your dreams. It's not too late. Sports is back, school is back, everything is slowly coming back, and then you show them the way, and then you lead by example. So I think that's the best that I can bring on the table. My first-hand experience, what I've experienced through my life and through my career.
All right.
Coach Yuri.
Probably same way then with Coach Sean, and of course, experience is a big thing. So probably me being an assistant coach for Ateneo under Coach Tab, probably I can share the things that he taught me, and also of course in the PBA, probably sharing those experiences also of how we were able to win a championship with TNT, a championship with Ateneo. But again, for me, probably the biggest thing is I can aside from that experience is the energy, the positivity, diba? So, so hopefully the youth that we bring ni Coach Ren, diba? Mabigyan ng energy yung mga players namin.
Yeah. Ito, habol ako ng isang question bago tayo pumunta sa ating fast break round. Siguro, iba kasi ang galaw sa high school, sa college, tsaka sa pro.
Mhm.
Pagdating sa Coach Yuri, I'll stick with you. Pagdating sa college basketball, what are the factors that make a champion or a winning team?
Well, sa college kasi it's more of player development and discipline, character building, 'di ba? So ito medyo turo as a coach or yun nga, for the players, it's more of talagang turo ng skills, turo ng basketball IQ. Kasi syempre pag sa PBA, ano na yan, pag dumating sa PBA yan, magagaling na yung mga yan eh. So doon medyo ano na lang, medyo alalay-alalay na lang. Pero sa mga bata, syempre dapat tuturuan mo pa ng tamang ugali, di ba? Hard work, discipline, yung mga ganong bagay eh. Hindi lang puro basketball. Hindi pwede basketball lang pagka mga bata. So, yun yung
Okay.
main difference for me.
Now, Coach Ren, sa high school, I know you've handled youth
Mhm.
players, but what in high school, what do you think will be the factor?
Well, number one is the yung studies nila. They have to stay in school in order for them to reach their goal. Or I'm sure their dreams is to play for professional basketball. So that won't happen if you don't stay in school and if you don't study. And of course, syempre, basic fundamentals. Minsan nakikita ko sa mga players, nawawala na yan. Nakakaligtaan na because of the highlights that they see in the YouTube and in our social medias. That's gonna be like parang madidiinan natin yan pagdating natin sa mga practices. And of course, like Coach Yuri said, yan yung mga ituturo natin sa youth ngayon or sa mga bata because you have to really guide them. Hindi mo sila pwedeng pabayaan. You have to hold their hands. Kumbaga, para ma-reach yung goals nila. Because like, comparing with professional players, they know already what it takes because they won't be there kung hindi sila magaling or if they're not hardworking, if they're not disciplined. So those factors like Coach Yuri mentioned earlier, yung discipline, yung hardworking, yung not giving up, being resilient every time, in every situation, I think yun yung dapat namin i-impart sa mga bata or mga players namin.
Okay. All right.
I'm glad that you brought this up because obviously you also learn by experience.
Yes.
Sa lahat ng nagawa nyo on the court, natutunan nyo off the court as well. So now that you're coaches and now that you have to find ways to influence these younger players down the right path, can you think of something from your early years na ayaw mong maulit or ayaw mong magawa ng mga players nyo ngayon? Coach Yuri.
Nako. Parang
may-
confession to ah. Oo, parang
Ano ba yung mga nangyayari
Oo
dati
nga.
na dapat wala na yan ngayon ha, guys ha?
Hindi lang. Siguro nga, yung one of the important things sa amin ko siya, kailangan mag-aral sila mabuti. Kasi
Correct,
syempre, pag
correct.
hindi ka
Totoo
nag-aral
yun.
na mabuti,
Okay.
di ba? Hindi ka
Oo.
makapaglaro. Syempre, kahit ako, I've had my own failures in terms of academics at Ateneo. Syempre, hindi siya madali. Pero syempre, if fumocus ka naman, if you study, manage your time properly, diba? Yun yung hindi magiging tuloy-tuloy yung paglalaro mo. So, probably yun yung masashare ko.
Okay. Coach Ren.
Ren. Hindi pwede copy-paste rin ha.
Safe yung answer ko. Buti yan, una ka kay Ren.
Gusto mo bang totoo sasabihin ko dito?
Aba, pwede. Kaya off the
Francesca?
record tayo, pre.
Baka magulat yung mga nanonood.
Hindi, dapat yung ikaw na bahala rin. Alam mo na yan.
Pinagsabihan na ako ng asawa ko eh, oy, coach ka na ngayon, hindi ka na player ha. So, I have to be an example. So medyo edited na yung mga sagot nyo ngayon sa Cheska. Ha? Hindi na pwede yung mga sagot ko dati.
Hindi na. Huwag natin alam kayo. Live tayo ngayon, Brad. Live tayo ngayon.
Ako, may mga bagay din, syempre. We're human beings also. Kasi minsan players, they put us in the pedestal na hindi nagkakamali. Pero syempre, may mga times in the games or before the games, you're out, hindi mo maiwasan minsan. Siguro those times lang. Kasi hindi naman ako masyadong maloko dati. Mabait naman ako na player.
Double major yan. Double major.
Hindi, pero kasi tutok na tutok sa akin nanay ko dati at saka dad ko eh. So, hindi alam ng mga tao yun eh. Sobrang nakatutok sa akin yan. Alam ni Migzen sa mga past interviews ko and Cheska na bawal ako mag-leave of absence, bawal ako bumagsak because yari ako sa mom ko, patitigilan ako mag-basketball. So, yan ang hindi alam ng mga tao. Pero syempre, sometimes, may mga yaya dito, yaya dyan, before ng games, hindi ko maiwasan, bata pa ako, di ba? Minsan, walang tulog, naglalaro, mga ganyan. So, hindi halata, pero ganun, iwasan ng mga bata yun. Kasi, talagang importanteng yung recovery. Natutunan niya ng mga basketball players now kung gaano ka kasipag maglaro or mag-train, ganun din ang recovery. It's equal as training. So, yun yung sagot ko.
Okay.
Maganda yung sagot ni Renren. Maganda yung sagot ni Renren. Magaling. Kasi, importante yung recovery. Importante yun. Oo. Importante yung yung how you rest and how you manage your body. Kasi, bubble. Diba? Nagbabubble. Sunod-sunod ang game. How will you be able to recover right away for the next game?
Yes.
Pati mga coaches, wala rin tulog yan, guys.
Ayan. Oo.
Mas
Grabe
mas
yan.
marami pang homework.
Exactly.
Okay, sige. Punta tayo sa ating fast break round. Fast break
Okay.
round. We do this with our guests. Light questions, mabilisan lang, fast talk. First thing that pops into your head kapag maisip itong question na to. Para sa iyo, Renren, unahin na kita, Ren. Most important practice drill para sa
Shooting.
tingin mo. Shooting.
Coach Yuri.
Coach Yuri.
Passing.
Okay.
Point guard.
Oo. Magkaiba kasi yung position. Okay. All right. Coach Yuri, if you weren't a basketball coach, what would you be?
I would like to be a pilot.
Oh. Coach
Renren?
Renren?
Pilot ng bus.
Same. Pilot. Pilot, yeah. Actually, when I retired, I was planning to study.
Di natuloy.
Hindi na tuloy. Nagka 2 kids ako eh. Hindi ako pinayagan ng asawa ko eh. Ayaw daw ako lumipad eh.
Okay. Basketball player, past or present, Coach Renren, you would love to play against?
Well, I played against the greatest, Johnny A.
Coach Yuri?
Also Nacella.
Oh.
Solid.
Okay. Coach Yuri, basketball coach, past or present, any league you would love to face off with. Makakalaban mo na coach.
Na coach.
Tom Baldwin.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Ren?
Coach Tim Cone.
Oh.
Di ba? Baka maimbitahan din sa Miami.
Solid yung mga...
Solid ah. Tama. Okay, sige. Tatanong natin to sa mga players. Sa mga coaches, baka meron kayong ganito. Baka meron kayong hype song. Mga favorite ninyong i-play sa inyong music players. Coach Ren?
Wala na akong music player eh. Pero dati, don't want to be a player no more eh.
Para po sa mga hindi nakakaalam, para po sa mga Gen Z nating
wala na akong player yun eh. Si Alexa na yung pinapaplay natin yun eh, di ba?
R&B.
Oo, pero yun dati. Si Cheska hindi tumitigil tumawa. Alam niya yung song eh.
Sample naman, Cheska. Ano ba yung lyrics nun? Hindi mo na kailangan kantahin. Hindi mo kailangan kantahin.
Not safe for broadcast.
Not safe. Ano player ba? Basketball player? O
Bahala na kayo umintindi doon sa kanta.
Margo, if you're watching. Shoutout kay Margo sa wife ni Renren.
Yan.
Hey, Margo.
Yuri.
Coach
Yuri.
Yuri.
Yung mga music nung time ko.
Pero kahit ngayon, coach, kahit ngayon, present. Kuwari, wala
Any
lang.
song.
Any song.
Hindi
Congratulatory.
ako masyado familiar sa title eh. Pero songs from Drake, Travis Scott, okay naman
Okay.
Okay naman ako.
Nice. Pampahype yun, pampahype. Okay.
Okay. Feeling ko nasagot niyo na kanina to. Favorite Filipino basketball player of all time?
Ako muna.
Sige.
Alvin
Sige, Coach Yuri.
Patrimonio. Growing up,
okay.
Alvin Patrimonio. Yeah.
Alvin
Alvin
Patrimonio.
Patrimonio. Captain.
Hindi ako,
Coach Yuri.
talaga. Olsen Nocella talaga. Olsen Nocella.
Oh.
Okay.
What was it like? Sorry, susunod ako. Coach Yuri, what was it like if you got the chance to work with him? Coach Olsen?
Actually, we haven't been,
Never pa.
never pa. Pero opponents, yes, nakakalaban na as a coach.
Yeah.
Siyempre, nakaka-o din. Kasi siyempre, nakikita mo yung idol mo sa kabilang side. So, gaganahan ka lalo. Alam mo yun? Siyempre, ayaw mo naman mapahiya sa kanya.
Tinalo nyo naman sila, coach eh.
Swerte lang.
Okay. Siguro ngayon you would consider, Coach Yuri, biggest rival of San Beda ngayon?
Letran and Mapua.
Letran and Mapua. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Coach Renren, NC?
Well, hindi pa ako makapagsalita because gusto ko sabihin
Ateneo pa rin sabihin yan.
Hindi, gusto ko sabihin San Beda, pero, di ba? Malakas daw ang San Beda eh.
San Beda.
Okay, eto.
Okay.
Biggest rival of your era. Alam na natin yung sasabihin ni Renren.
Actually, hindi. Hindi yun.
Ay, really?
Okay,
Yeah.
sige.
Okay, sino?
UST.
UST.
Ay.
Oo nga, tama.
Yeah.
Kasi sila yung nag-forfeit eh.
Oo.
Oo.
Hirap kami talaga sa UST.
Even in your third year, fourth year, fifth year playing days,
Yeah.
mga
99 mga second year. First, second, third. Yan.
mga Alvin Espiritu era.
Cyrus Baguio, Ninyong
Cyrus Baguio.
Gelig.
Malakas talaga.
Marvin Ortiguera,
Malakas.
Gilbert Lau.
Sila
Oh,
coach
wow.
yung talagang tipong hirap kayong talunin.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Coach Yuri, biggest rival of your era.
Natakot ako sa'yo pag sinabi ko baka magalit ka. Lasal. Lasal, JV Casio and
Ayan.
Rico and JV.
Rico.
Yung team nila.
Tama. Yeah. That was a tough batch. Yeah. Tama. Okay. Most memorable career highlight, Coach Yuri.
Well, it was against Lasal, of course. Second round of 2007.
Yeah.
I can't remember what season.
Yeah.
Yung
I remember.
career high ako, tapos I think parang 5 out of 5 yata ako. Sorry rin, yung career high ko mga nasa 15-16 lang eh. Si Renan yata nasa 45.
Sabi? Hindi, Coach, memorable yun.
Hindi, kasi-
Iconic game yun. I remember
kasi
watching that.
Bad game kay Renan yung career high ko eh.
Naalala ko yun in some bits and pieces. That was a big game for Coach Yuri. Tama. Coach Ren.
Well, in college, syempre yung championship against UST nga. When I passed the ball to Don and then Don passed it to Dino. It was a shot by Dino Aldeguer. Until now, siguro 10 million times yun na itong napakinggan na hindi ko pa rin alam kung bakit ko pinasa yung bola na yun. So, that was very memorable for me. Sa PBA, of course, the lone championship with Tex. Yeah.
Okay.
Season 70 yun, yung kay Coach Yuri. Season 70. 2007. Yun lang.
Okay. All right. And our final question for Fast Break. Coach Renren, ultimate career goal.
Ultimate career goal, ngayon, syempre, mag-champion ng Lasal Green Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
Coach Yuri.
ultimate career goal right now.
Okay.
Ako
Coach?
siguro I won't go with the championship. I'll go with probably be able to, help the players yung mga San Beda Red Lions get to the next level, probably PBA or go to overseas, Japan or Korea. Siguro as many as they could pwede pumunta doon sa professional. Yun yung career goal ko for them as a coach.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Maraming salamat, Coach
Thank
Renren,
you.
Pitwalo,
Thank
and
you.
Coach Yuri Escueta. Of course, Coach Yuri Escueta, the newest appointed head coach of the San Beda Red Lions, and Renren Ritualo, kakapasok lang na balita, newest head coach of LaSalle Green Hills Junior Blazers. Before we let you go, Coach Renren, message to your supporters, message to the LaSalle community.
Well, syempre, to LSGH, to LaSalle Green Hills, thank you for the opportunity to represent, to coach, and to train LaSalle Green Hills Juniors Blazers. And of course, syempre, I'm very grateful for this coming years na magsasama-sama tayo, and then sana you'll be there to support us, syempre yung buong community. Thank you. Yun lang masasabi ko because I'm really thankful right now na to be given in this position na mag-represent again yung LaSalle.
Thank you, Coach Ren. Coach Yuri?
For me, for the San Beda community, it's just thank you for welcoming me back. It's nice to be back home, and I'm very excited to be with San Beda. And hopefully we can make the school and the community proud of the team. We promise to work hard and do our best.
All
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach Renren Ritualo and Coach Yuri Escueta. Congratulations. We cannot wait to see you guys in action, to see your players in action. And yeah, here we go. Happy weekend, guys.
Happy weekend.
Thank you.
Happy
Good luck sa
weekend.
training. Ang NCAA
Yeah.
malapit na mag-start. NCAA juniors naman in a few months away. But I hope you guys will be safe. Your players will be safe in training and no injuries to your team. Thank you, coaches.
Yes.
Thank
Happy
you.
weekend.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Migs.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Chester.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So thank you guys again for joining us here on Off the Record on ABS-CBN Sports. Salamat po mga kapamilya for joining us here. Tirso, thank you so much for
Yes.
sending in your comments and shout outs to everyone, to everybody po. Kung meron kayong mga guest requests, please do follow Off the Record Migs and Cheska on Facebook and Instagram. And please do follow at ABS-CBN Sports on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Happy weekend, kapamilya. Off the Record is airing Tuesdays and Fridays, 9 p.m. on ABS-CBN Sports YouTube channel. So this has been Off the Record with Migs.
And Cheska. And we will see you guys in the next episode.
Happy weekend.
Bye.
Bye.